Yo, what's up? It's Millyz, and you can catch me on the Bootleg podcast.
It's the Bootleg podcast. Special guest in here. Blanco 6 on the way. April 7th?
April 7th.
Yo, Millyz is here, man. Welcome,
Yes,
sir.
My boy.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to a potential NBA Finals matchup between your Celtics and my Phoenix Suns if KD is healthy.
I love that. I'd love to go in there, get that sweep, and just celebrate and call you after.
It's a sweep, huh?
Nah, I don't know. 4-1 or something like that. We're overdue for a title, though.
I don't think so. I think you guys have enough titles to last you. You know who's overdue for a title? The Phoenix Suns. You know how many we have?
How many?
0.
Oh, yeah. Now you got to stay that way for a while because, like, Jason Tatum got to have his run, you know?
He's having a run.
Jaylen Brown, they got to have their run.
Yeah. Anyway, I've been seeing you fucking courtside at all the Celtics games.
Yeah.
What do those tickets run you?
I don't pay.
How does that work?
It's like you just got to be like really iconic and influential in the city of Boston, and then they'll hold you down.
It'd be crazy for them to not give you free tickets, right?
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it too much though, because it's like
Because you don't want to
let them think I pay $10,000 to pay $10,000 a pop.
So you're getting free tickets courtside. That's amazing. Is that through a player, through the PR, or somebody at the
Celtics organization?
They just know what's up. They're like, we got to tap in with the hottest rapper.
Nah, honestly, that's one of the greatest things that's ever happened to me in my career. As far as like, it's dope selling out shows and all of that shit, and everything that comes with rap. But I used to get hyped when people would give me a T-shirt.
Right.
So to give me courtside Celtics tickets to the finals.
Wait, you got
because I rap
free finals tickets?
And yeah, come on, stop.
Oh, wow.
And like I really sat there, me, Pierce, and Kiss watching the Celtics whoop the Warriors' ass. If I had came back, like if I had been in another game, we would have won again, bro. And I got an immaculate courtside record. I think that's why they let me back like that.
Because they're like, you're kind of like the actual like leprechaun.
I am lucky.
Yeah,
for sure.
They should have flew you out to the Bay for those fucking Warriors games.
They should. We would have won for sure. It's something about the energy, But yeah, that's like one of the biggest accomplishments of my life. Like, thank my plug so much and just thank the organization. They treat me amazing.
Yeah, I remember last year I sat courtside for the first time at a Suns game, and I was like, oh, this is like a dream come true.
And you sat in the balcony, right?
Yeah, I mean, I've sat everywhere, but I never sat courtside until last year. And I was like, this is insane.
Nah, it's different.
It's just like, are you like a diehard basketball fan?
I'm a diehard Celtics fan.
Yeah, so growing up, like, can you imagine sitting on the wood?
Diehard Celtics fan, and you got to understand, like, I really know the experience. Like, I'm from 2 train stops away, so we would get on the Green Line and take it to Leechmere.
Go watch Ron Mercer.
Yeah. Crazy, all that. Antoine Walker.
Antoine Walker.
Yeah.
Man. Shout out to Antoine Walker. That was the shout out to the Celtics, man. I remember watching Antoine Walker as a kid, and then he went to the Timberwolves and kind of flamed out. But you know what was great about the Antoine Walker jersey is when what's his name, the other Walker came to the
Kemba Walker.
Kemba came. It was the same number, same last name, so you could bust out the OG Antoine Walker jersey. It's the same thing.
It's fire. That was like a short-lived moment, but
kind of a travesty that Antoine Walker's jersey isn't retired because he kind of was like the best player on the Celtics for at least 3 or 4 years.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he made the All-Star team.
Hell yeah.
I think he made the All-Star team.
The Walker Wiggle. You remember the Walker Wiggle?
No, I just remember
he do this when you.
Yeah. So listen, man. How many Blancos are you gonna do?
7. I'm capping it at 7.
Is that because it's like it just feels right?
I mean, God created the world in 6 days and rested on the 7th.
You had that.
The God number,
It's the God number. You have a 7 on your face as well.
Yeah. I'm a dad of that at 7.
7. All right. This new Blanco, you somehow got a Stan interpolation cleared.
Yeah.
What is the process of getting Eminem clearance?
So the process of getting an Eminem clearance is not getting Eminem to clear it. It's getting Dido to clear it.
Because it was her
vocals.
And it was her
so
original.
I never sampled nothing off of the Stan sample. So when I came out with the shit, like, and told everybody, I'm like, I just cleared the Stan sample. Because to me, those words,
well, people don't know that that song was her own
Eminem
song.
Sampled that. From her.
Yeah.
So basically how it happened, I was out here in LA. I laid the song, just on some freestyle shit, because I'm really independent, so I don't know how it goes with clearing samples. I
Right.
stay away from all of that.
Right.
You know what I mean? I never even thought it would be possible.
Right.
So I laid the song. My man Tans just on the iPhone real quick did a video of me like singing the
Right.
shit in the crib, and you know it got millions of views online. So my distribution, Perfect Time Music, they were like hitting me like, yo, this shit got motion. I think we should try to clear it. And I'm like, go ahead. And he found some lady who knows about clearing samples, and then she got it to Dido, and Dido okayed it, you know, took a little percentage of the record. And and we had it. So a lot of my fans were mad because the song was like short, but that's the way that I did it in the studio, because I'm like, this is like a freestyle for me to listen to or like to put out on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
So by the time I got the sample cleared, I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna just put it out in its raw form, and I did an extended version that comes with the album. So that's the process of getting an Eminem sample cleared. You just
just get one of the records that he sampled, so you don't have to go through him. Yeah. It'd be like if someone's tried to clear "Sing for the Moment," it'd be like, it's not an Eminem song, it's an Aerosmith song. Yeah.
But I would still say I cleared the "Sing for the Moment" sample.
Oh man, you and Ray Sremmurd got a song coming soon?
Maybe me and Sway Lee.
Yeah.
we got a diss record coming against
Slim Jimmy?
Slim Jimmy, yeah.
That was kind of a weird thing, man. I saw that and I was like, why the fuck would somebody, and I know Jimmy, he's a good dude. I just didn't understand, like, I mean, maybe it's just a way to promote your own shit, but I don't understand the thought process of shitting on somebody else to promote your own shit.
You know what it was? I think my shit was getting traction. Like my shit was having motion online.
You're like, well, damn, we kind of did the same thing on our album.
That was their rollout. Like we cleared the stand sample, but I'm a marketing guy, so I already know that. So as soon as I cleared it, I'll put it out there.
Yeah.
And you know, sites at rap started picking it up. It started going crazy.
Right.
And the next day, I saw like Sway Lee's camp pushing his shit on Twitter. Sway Lee cleared the sample. I'm like, oh no, they're panicking. They must have saw my joint out there. And that's when my shit kept going crazy on academics. And
it helps. And it just helps your shit.
Yeah, Slim Jimmy wrote about it and it brought more awareness. So, you know, salute
Thanks
to Slim
him
Jimmy.
for the free promo.
Nah, and I really like them as a group. I talked to Sway Lee. You know, Sway Lee's cool. And I could never have beef with like Ray Sremmurd. That's like being a bully. Like that wouldn't, yeah, you know.
Who else on the new album?
I got G Herbo on there. I got Jadakiss. I got Berner. I got Dave East.
Big Burns on the album?
Big Burns on the album, man. I'm trying to get him to shoot this run and gun. You know, because Burn like to shoot run and gun videos.
You got to go to the Bay, man.
And now he's like big billionaire Burn. So
by the way, he's been big billionaire Burn
for sure,
a few
but
years.
no, he's on like Forbes list, like
right
stamped,
now.
like,
now everyone knows
he's
about
telling
it.
it. I knew this shit. I was telling my homies like a while ago, but I shot a run and gun on his album before, where we just ran around and shot the video. But now I'm trying to do one with him where I just follow him for 2 days, see like the life of Berner and incorporated into the video. But yeah, he's on there. Man, I'm gonna forget people. Sada James, this incredible artist named Sada James. You'll be hearing of a super talented, I forget who else.
G Herbo, you said that.
Yeah, me.
You.
Yeah.
I feel like you and Berner, because Berner likes to do collab albums with people.
Yeah.
He's like, he's done
I'd love to
some
collab
classic
with,
collab albums with people. I feel like it'd be kind of hard if you and Berner did like a whole little fucking 6 or 7 piece.
Nah, that'd be hard. I actually get fans that come to my shows like in Chicago and different places, and they'll be like, yo, I met you through Burn. A lot of Mexican guys.
The Mexicans love Berner.
Yeah, for sure. A lot of Mexican fans I got through Burner. So,
did he reach out to you?
I got a mutual acquaintance with him. My man Taba, like a OG from my city. And somehow they linked me with him. But yeah, it was all love. And then he was like, come get on my album. I came to his session, had the beat right there. I wrote my shit right there.
It's got to feel dope, man, because like you are not a new artist by any means. Like
it's like I'm not a new artist, but I'm a brand new artist.
But we've told the story before. Like I met you at South by Southwest in like 2000.
Yeah, I remember. I was walking home in
14?
Probably. I was walking home in the streets drunk. Nobody knew me.
We were staying at the same hotel.
No, I think you. Yeah.
Yeah,
You were standing in line for something.
We were at like a hotel bar or something, or it was like It was like by the valet or the bar at the that hotel that's like
I remember, but I can remember walking down 6th Street, right?
Yeah.
I remember walking down 6th Street and nobody knowing me, you know?
A lot of less tattoos.
I went through a lot of less tattoos, but just nobody knew me anyway.
Right.
Now they recognize me through the mask. I be having a shiesty mask like this on
poo
in
shiesty?
the airport, hands in my pockets, shit like this, and they be like, Millyz. I'd be like, how, bro? But yeah, I remember seeing you because I was walking down 6th Street. Nobody knew. I said that's Bootleg Kev. I forget even where I knew you from, but you were doing.
I mean, I was kind of like back then. I was like on the blogs a lot with my interviews and shit.
Yeah.
And did like 2 Dope Boy days.
Yeah, that's why I love seeing your shit go up. Because even at the time, to me, you were like popping.
Right.
You know what I mean? So now you're really popping.
But it's got to feel good to be on such a long journey of being like taking this rap shit serious to end up doing, records with some legends, and then obviously linking with Snoop Dogg, and you know what I'm saying? Like there's like, I feel like you've had so many moments in the last couple of years where like, do you feel like validated? I know you've always known.
Yeah.
But like to kind of get the peers to kind of give you that cosign, that's got to mean a lot, man.
Yeah, I picked up a lot of cosigns. Like I picked up a lot of cosigns in rap, but then like I got cosigned by the money. That's the one thing. Like I wasn't turning a profit from this shit.
Yeah, you were kind of doing it.
I was doing it just getting by. Like I would make money. I've been getting paid for features for 12, 13 years.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Would you say that was kind of more the bread and the butter? Like I could get features. I'm doing my shit to get hot.
It wasn't no real money,
right?
And the second I did get a little real money, I just put more back into myself. The pandemic did it for me for real. But like I would say, like the validation from whether it's like I'm signed to Kiss and I'm like Snoop is like a big supporter of mine and just all these guys in the game, and so it's that. But then I see it reflecting in my bank account. Like I got accountants now and shit. And I be like, damn, like I really made it. Like I shed a tear on a plane one time. Like for real. Like I just had a crazy day and I just shed a tear. Like I couldn't believe it. Like cause I was really thinking, I can't believe that I was dumb enough to believe in this shit that I made happen. Like,
yeah. I mean, hey, but it's hard work and sacrifice.
It's hard work and sacrifice. And I feel like sometimes you just gotta be dumb enough to believe, if that makes sense.
Yeah. That's some real shit. I mean, I feel like you had a lot of like uphill battles to fight. Being the white dude rapping about street shit.
Yo, bro, it's almost impossible. It's like an uphill battle on roller skates when you think about it, like because I'm actually doing something that's never been done.
Correct.
Because we know all the different type of rappers that came through hip hop. And there's never been a white rapper with street content that run around with jewelry on, really in the trenches, really moving around, really co-signed by the right people, shit like that. It just hasn't happened.
Correct.
Ever. There's nothing close to it except if you're looking at like my guy like Paul Wall in Houston.
Right.
But his content was more that Houston content.
It was more like braggadocious H-Town shit.
It wasn't like my shit. I'm telling intricate street stories to the point where I'm talking about nationwide, whether we in Chicago, Minnesota, Cypress Projects in East New York, wherever the fuck we at. I got real street people, Miami. The killers come to me and say, bro, I fuck with your shit so hard. The way that you break shit down. Like I'm really embraced in the trenches nationwide. And it's ill.
Yeah,
because nobody would have like people used to think like this shit was impossible. And I'm still not like I've never had editorial playlisting on Spotify like that.
Really?
Hell no, bro.
Wow.
I got 650,000. Like so, there's still things that give like I love Spotify, and I know y'all will give me all of my editorial.
It's coming
playlisting because I learned to not be the rapper to
complain.
Burn a bridge and complain. So I'm not complaining. I'm just saying the other rappers 3 million on Spotify. Yeah, I got 650,000 with 1% editorial playlisting.
Right.
My shit's a little different. You know what I mean?
You're about to headline a tour.
Yeah, and I'm about to sell out a tour across the country. Hard tickets. So I had to do all my shit, Kev. I swear to God, I had to do all my shit by just showing and proving because the industry did not fuck with me. I'm going to tell you something I never told anybody in life. No major label ever reached out or showed interest in me.
Never.
Never.
Still to this day?
And I used to lie about it.
Okay.
No, there's interest today.
Of course there is today.
On God in heaven. There's interest today. But I used to lie about it my whole career. I swear to God, just to people though.
Right.
You know, just be like, I'd be in an interview, they'd be like, yo, so anything going? Yeah, you know, a couple majors, interesting, lie.
Bidding
you know
war.
what I mean? Yeah, like, or I used to, you know, chill with girls and be like, yeah, so, you know, Atlantic Records, they were actually talking. Never. No major looked at me. And I've been grinding for 13 years, and I watched all their artists come and go. Like, I watched all these people who were right here with me get signed. They're gone.
And go
I
away.
don't know where they are.
Yeah.
I'm here. You feel me?
So would you even consider the major route now?
Never. I'd have to have the most unique deal ever, because once you start feeling the feeling of your catalog, you know, really
The residual income hitting
yeah,
every
bro.
month.
I don't gotta like I'm waking up on a certain dollar amount regardless
Right.
because of my catalog. I couldn't imagine what it's like to not have a streaming catalog and you only get these checks and then you live off those checks.
You're pretty much living off.
Because
an
I'm
advance.
like really bad with money. I got a big advance on my last shit, and I thought I was rich. Last
spent
time
it
I was
fast.
in California, oh my God. Because, you know, I never really had money like that.
Right.
I got that money, boy. We stayed in the house for like, first thing, we stayed in a house somewhere in LA with the basketball court. Fucking,
however much a night that is.
it was like, I don't know, 3,000-4,000 a night. We
Jesus.
stayed there.
It's
like,
not necessary.
we stayed there. SRTs, all type of car. Like,
I mean, is this a new chain
money.
here? This is new?
Yeah, this is fairly new.
I think serious, huh?
Yeah, Kiss just gave me this chain. This is through Kiss and Mazda, you know?
Shout out to you with the free chain and the free goddamn courtside finals tickets.
That's what happens. When you get successful, you get free shit.
Jesus. That's fire. Hey, we got to stop the interview real quick to tell you about our family at Odd Socks, baby. That's right. Shout out to Odd Socks. Little Godfather sock right there. Craziest licenses in the game. The most comfortable socks, period. And if you go to oddsocksofficial.com right now, use the promo code Bootleg, you're going to get 20% off at checkout. Now, they also got the underwear going on. These are some Street Fighter draws. Let's pop these boys open. Let's check them out. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Little Chun-Li versus Blanco. What? Amazing. Do you like Yoo-Hoo so much that you'd wear Yoo-Hoo on your feet? There's people running around out here with goddamn hot Cheeto jumpsuits right now, so of course you would. Shout out to Yoo-Hoo. They got crazy licenses. We already mentioned Street Fighter, Coca-Cola, Pepsi. Yes, they got the both there. They got Pepsi and Coca-Cola. They also got Scarface, Breaking Bad, WWE. So many dope licenses. Plus their Odd Socks Basics line, which are these, just kind of the normal socks. In my opinion, are the most comfortable socks I've ever put on my feet. I promise you, you got to go to oddsocksofficial.com right now and use the promo code Bootleg. Save 20% off your entire order, all right? So go do that. oddsocksofficial.com. Also want to give a shout out to our family at Hardin. That's right. Hardin, the craziest dispensary you've ever walked into in your life. Hardin Las Vegas. You got to pull up, follow them on Instagram, Hardin_Las Vegas. You see the hat? You see the logo? Shout out to the family at Hardin. If you're in Vegas, you got to stop off. You got to go pick you up some weed. It is legal in Vegas. Tell them I sent you. They're going to take care of you, all right? Make sure you follow them. Hardin_Las Vegas, the largest selection of premium cannabis I've ever seen in my life. The best smelling place I've ever walked into in my life. They have a signature scent that's fucking insane. So shout out to Hardin. Go follow them, Hardin_Las Vegas. Check out more info about them at hardinlasvegas.com. Let's get back to the interview. So for you, it would have to be a unique deal to even think. Like, so, because again.
Yeah, bro. And you know, not to cut you off, I'm sorry,
Yeah, do
but
your
I almost got disdain for major labels. Like when the whole Slim Jimmy shit happened, my thing was to them, well, don't be mad at me because you're on a major and you
Right.
got to go through all this red tape to drop. I could drop tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I really just pressed the button on the shorter version because it's me.
It's already done. Throw it
independent.
out there.
Yeah, big dog.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, the fact that none of them ever showed interest, like now I just really like shitting on them and just showing them, like I just like getting more successful and more successful. No booking agencies ever pick me up. You know what I mean? No, I just got that chip on my shoulder, bro. I'm like a player who who did all 4 years in college and then went and played in China for 5 years, then went and played in Yugoslavia for 5 years.
I was going to say you're like Buddy Hield, but Buddy Hield went to the league after 4 years.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But then I came back and I dominated the NBA for 3 seasons, and I'm on my 3rd season, shit like that.
I like that.
And I'm not even going to say dominated the NBA, but I'm like putting up buckets.
No, you're doing your thing.
Yeah.
Lou Williams right now.
Lou Williams.
I like that. I like that.
Shout out Lou
So
Williams.
if you don't have a booking agent, like, so did you book
now
your
I
own
got
tour?
I
Okay.
got to book an agent. But I'm just saying, like, on the come up, like, there was just nobody who saw it in me. So, like, for everybody out there to understand, like, on my come up, nobody ever saw it in me. I saw it in me.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't care. Like, no matter how much rejection I had to face, I knew, like, I might be on some delusional shit, but for some reason I believe in this, and I'm gonna keep going after it, and I'm gonna keep going after it. And I knew also I had the work ethic to put in, you know? And like, you can't cheat a work ethic. You can't cheat.
You
like,
can't cheat anything. You
Yeah.
can't cheat the work, man. And like, you could
can't
go
put
viral. You
50%
could.
in.
There's like these unicorn situations where people might catch a TikTok and get signed, or
It don't last. And
But it's like-
I learned on my come up, like, I really learned young, like, to not be jealous and to not be envious, because, you know, everything isn't as great as it looks, you know, on the outside.
right. You ended up working with Mozzie, which obviously Free Mozzie.
Yeah.
I think I put you guys on text together the day we did that interview.
Yeah.
You told me you're still keeping in contact with him. You wrote him in jail. Like, talk about your guys' relationship. Fast forward a year and some change.
Man, so it's so crazy because we did our interview here. You asked me who I would work with if I could work with anybody. I said Mozzie. This before meeting him, following on social media, anything. So, yeah, somehow we got in touch. I think, like,
I put you guys on a group chat together.
Yeah, and then
on the spot.
Yeah, and then a month later it happened. I came to Cali. I remember at the interview you were like, "This is the most people I've ever seen in my studio." I had like my whole neighborhood with me when we went into his we went into his studio, and he did the song on the spot, and then he was like, "What y'all doing after? Let's shoot the video," which like a rapper never says to you.
Yeah, nobody ever wants to shoot the video.
Kiss actually said to me, he was like, "Damn, when's the last time you did a song for a rapper that you're bigger than?" And then asked him to shoot the video. And I was
You were like,
"Damn."
never?
He was like, I was like, never. Yeah, he was like, "Man, you gotta appreciate that type of shit." So, yeah, we did that, and that's a classic song for me, Kev. Like, that shit rings off in London. That shit rings off in L.A.,
Right.
New York, Boston. I mean, they sing that shit.
That's big, bro.
So, yeah, shout out Mozzie, man. Real guy.
Somebody else who's kind of a white guy speaking about street shit that's doing well right now is OT.
Yeah.
Shout out to OT the Real.
Yeah.
I know you guys have worked together. Would you guys ever do a joint project together, or would that be a little too expected?
No, I would do a joint project with him definitely when the time is right.
Because he's hard, bro.
Yeah, he's one of them MCs, like, when you're a high-level rapper, it's a difference from doing songs with, you know, certain people. Certain people you really got to lock in. Like, you can't bullshit with them. There's certain rappers I could get in the studio. I don't really got to give you the craziest shit because I'm going to still be,
Top tier.
up here.
Without
But when
trying.
you're fucking with somebody who's like this,
Yeah.
you gotta really like lock in and pay attention. Like, if you listen to our back and forth song, everybody should go listen to that. That's, I forget what it's called, but go listen to it. And you know, that's like verbal sparring. That's just fire.
Would you and Dave do a sequel to your
Yeah,
guys'
yeah,
shit?
yeah. We're working on that.
You're working on it?
Yeah, we're working on that.
Nice.
He just sent me the first record for real.
I like it, man. Who else from your area or Boston, just I guess kind of just that whole area, would you say is on the come up that you're fucking with that we could shed some light on?
I'm gonna say that there's a lot of people, but I'm gonna say G Nipsey for sure. He's in here right now. He's going crazy. He really had my city. Like, my city was already feeling him and involved. And there's a lot of kids from my city that kind of like get mad at that. Like, why you don't support me too?
Right.
But I'm like, you got to get the city first. Get the city, you know? So, yeah, G Nipsey going crazy. Dotted the Dill and my man, Jigs. And then, man, there's a lot of rappers out of the trenches in Boston that are going crazy. Obviously, the bigger ones too, like Bia and, you know, Joyner. And
Bia's
shit
like
that.
an OG too. People think she just popped off. I'm like, Bia's been.
Nah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you look at Massachusetts, the rappers, we all had the longest roads.
Yeah, Bia had a long road, man. The label didn't believe in
Joyner
her.
had a long road.
Joyner had a long road.
I had a long road. Bia had a long road. Because if you're from Massachusetts, you got to work 3 times as hard because it's never been done.
I always wonder if you grow up there, did anyone grow up listening to Benzino?
I did.
Because Benzino, you would buy the Source magazine back in the day, and he'd have like a 4-page ad for like the.
Well, like the thing you understand I went to school in Boston. Right? Like I'm from Cambridge, but I went to school in Charlestown. So like when I'm 14, something around there, that's when I believe the Eminem and Benzino beef is happening. And so I know different facts than other people. Like I know Benzino and them is like really like in the streets and like they rob rappers and beat them up and like so.
And NBA players. Shout out to Paul Pierce.
Shout out to Paul Pierce, my dog. But it's like, it's crazy because when you have a different understanding of somebody,
right?
Like I always feel like if the fans knew my real life, like they would love me 20 times more, But I knew at the time, like Benzino and them are really on that type of time,
right?
So even if his raps wasn't the illest shit in the world, I'm
believing you believed
shit.
It, so it was more.
It's like you ever had a friend you hang around and he's a killer, but he's not like a real rapper. But when he raps, he's rapping killer shit. And he's like this shit hard because you believe him.
Right.
Like I've had a lot of those like guys.
I have rappers like that I believe to be real killers. Like when I would listen to M.O.P. as a kid, I'd be like, yeah, these motherfuckers will kill your ass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But it hits different when you know.
Even
too,
like
though.
Fat Joe
Yeah.
back in the day. You hear all these stories about Fat Joe fucking people up and
Yeah. So I would say like, I listened to some Benzino, but M was my favorite though. Yeah.
M was your favorite?
Yeah, M was my favorite.
So you were torn because you're like the hometown.
No,
guy.
I wasn't like torn. Like I was like 90% Eminem, like 10% Benzino, but. Yeah. I wouldn't just go against Benzino because he's still from the 617,
What's your favorite Eminem album?
This is it the Welcome to the Eminem Show. The Eminem
Show.
Yeah.
That's my favorite. The third one.
Say Goodbye to Hollywood, man. When just he raps and like I don't know, but then I like the Slim Shady EP, LP.
Everybody, hey man, I'm
gonna tell you, right? He said some of his most illest, intricate raps ever on like his first joint. And
Slim Shady.
Yeah, but then he got so introspective. Like from a rapping perspective, that Slim Shady LP is crazy.
Right.
But then the Eminem Show is incredible how like introspective he got and shit like that.
And I just think it had the better records. It's my favorite M album.
Yeah.
And then there was Encore, which was then Relapse. Oh, shit. Has Eminem know who you are?
I don't know, man. I'm not sure. No bullshit.
That'd be kind of crazy. Fucking.
I feel like he do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like I'm on Drake's radar definitely because he's a guy who, Drake's really in tune with like the rap shit.
So how do you?
And I got.
Is there anything that's happened where you think like, oh, I'm on Drake's radar, like because of this, because he likes something?
People have told me shit, but there's no like concrete shit.
Right.
That I can say. But hopefully, you know what I mean? Hopefully I'm on M's radar too, because like I bodied a lot of Eminem beats, I bodied a lot of Drake beats, shit like that.
Yeah. What is something, because Kiss is kind of, I think Kiss is one of the like executives that's a rapper that has kind of like played the background more than most executives and CEOs would, if that makes sense. Like I think Kiss is like kind of like you don't hear him like running around pushing so raspy, you know what I'm saying? Like that. Like I think Kiss is like about his business, you know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of people sign artists and I think that they can't get out of the way to let an artist become bigger than them.
Yeah.
As to where I feel like Kiss is like, he would love for you to be.
Yeah, that's the thing I appreciate about Kiss the most, because he really just lets me like go, like run my own show type shit. With no ego, you know what I mean? He just really like
he's the best.
Lets me like, he understands my program. He loves like, my cameraman. He loves my team. He understands the thing that I got going. And he just lets me run my play, like egoless. So, and then I just call him like when I need him.
Why do you think that some of the industry shit hasn't come around for you, like the editorial playlist? Or you think it's just a timing thing? Or do you think you got to work that much harder being a white rapper? What do you think it is?
Yeah, I think it's people still might not understand, you know? Maybe. I don't know, though. Honestly, I can't say. Because it's the editorial playlist, and it's a couple of different things. Like, I never got put on, like, a festival or no shit like that.
Yeah, you've never done Rolling Loud or nothing?
So I be seeing, that's what I'm saying.
Because there be a fucking nobody's on Rolling Loud.
That's what I'm saying. And I could outsell, like, let's go ticket for ticket sale with a lot of the
some
people.
of them names at the bottom on Rolling Loud, I'll be like, who the fuck?
Man, in the middle of Rolling Loud, let's go, you know, hard ticket sale for hard ticket sale. You feel me? So.
Do you give a fuck? I mean, obviously you want to do Rolling Loud, but like, does that shit just motivate you more?
Yeah, it just motivates me. Like, it's good. Like, you can't give me everything right now. You know? It means I still got a higher ceiling to go. Like, somebody saw the fact that, like, I've had no editorial playlisting means I got a super high ceiling because I could be maxed out right now.
Well, and it also means you have, like, real fans that are highly engaged.
I'm an Apple Music motherfucker. Like, I'm Apple Music go crazy. That's the streets, though. The streets is on Apple Music, and the streets is on...
Are they?
Yeah, YouTube. Like, if you do some shit with a real street artist, their base is going to come through YouTube and Apple Music. Because you know what they got in the streets? iPhones.
They're not signing up for Spotify.
Yeah. I'm not signing. You're going to hit the button that says $10.99 before you go open the app.
And hit download?
Thing. Yeah, that's
so you're saying
like college and shit.
The Apple Music crowd is more of the streets.
Yeah. There's the streets on Spotify, but I'm just saying, like, like...
Damn.
The motherfuckers is kind of like detached from the industry.
I'm on Spotify because that's where I got to listen to Joe Rogan. He ain't nowhere else. So
for sure,
I
catch the clips on YouTube though.
You gotta get the whole episode. Hey, we gotta stop the interview real quick to tell you about the homies at MyBookie. Bet on anything, anywhere, anytime at mybookie.ag. And check this out: if you sign up right now with the keyword bootleg, you're gonna get a first deposit bonus up to $1,000, and that's not it. If you sign up with that keyword bootleg, not only will you get that first deposit bonus up to $1,000, but you're also going to get a free $50,000 Sweet 16 bracket entry. So many ways to win at mybookie.ag. I've been using them for about 10 years now. Trust me when I say I'm not co-signing them because they're dropping the bag. I mean, that's nice, but I've been literally using MyBookie for the better part of the last decade to put all my sports bets in, to play a little online roulette, a little blackjack, a little craps. It's all there. They got the live casino. They got so much going on. Look, March Madness is where it's at right now. You can get down with that Sweet 16, the Elite Eight, the NCAA Final Four, all of it. NBA season in full effect. Baseball is about to kick off. Get in on the action. Bet on anything, anytime, anywhere right now with MyBookie. So sign up at mybookie.ag. Use that promo code BOOTLEG right now for that first deposit bonus up to $1,000 and a free $50,000 Sweet 16 bracket entry. Hey, also shout out to the homies at Blue Chew, man. Don't forget, if you're dealing with erectile dysfunction, if your penis is not functioning correctly, if it's a little flaccid, you're trying to get it a little hard, a lot of hard rather, Blue Chew is where it's at. A lot of people ask me, you always talking about Blue Chew, does it work? Yes, it works. All right. Listen, it has the same active ingredient as Viagra and as Cialis, but it's in a chewable form. All right. It is sent right to your door in a discreet package. It's a great thing, man. Go to bluechew.com right now. You use that promo code BOOTLEG right now. You're going to get a month's supply for free of Blue Chew. Why not have some better sex? Okay? Seriously. There's so many other ways you can get down to because they just dropped the Blue Chew mint flavor, which is the same active ingredient as Levitra. Just so many things we can do here. And look, when you go to bluechew.com and you sign up with that promo code BOOTLEG, they're going to literally send it straight to your crib for free. $5 in shipping. You get a month's supply for free. Now, how does it work? One, you don't need to go to any doctor's appointments. It's all handled online with an online pharmacist. You don't have to worry about going and sitting in a waiting room to go discuss your dick with some strange dude or chick. Maybe you're into that. I don't know. With that being said, it's an awkward situation, all right? If you're dealing with erectile dysfunction, all you need to do is go to bluechew.com right now, use the promo code BOOTLEG, and you will get 1 month supply for free, $0, right to your door. Your wife will even never know it even happened. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you've been a little embarrassed. You're tired of piping down that same old broad that you've been sleeping with for the last 35 years. Put a little pep in your step, man. Take a Blue Chew. Use that promo code BOOTLEG at bluechew.com and try it for free. You watch Joe Rogan?
I do, but like just the clips, like it's a lot. Like
It's like a 3-hour conversation.
it's
You just
out.
what you do is you just download one, and then on a flight you just throw that bitch on, and then by the time you land, it's over.
I don't got that time, bro.
You're sitting on a plane.
I gotta do other shit on the plane.
What do you do on a plane?
That like, not that. Like, I listen to like various assortments of music, and then like I watch like whatever's the best movie, and then I text people, and then I try to go to sleep, and then I do shit like that. Like I got too much ADD to just sit down and just hear like these two voices.
Just two dudes
like,
just
yeah,
talking
I can't
about-
hear two dudes. Like it's crazy.
Just shooting this shit for 3 hours.
Oh shit.
Oh man. Well, listen. The 7th is when the album drops. Do you already have like the bones or the thought process of even like approaching Blanco 7, or any idea when we could even see that? You think it'd be next year?
I'm gonna drop something before, and then I'm gonna, come with the shit that really ends at. I'm trying to get it like I'm gonna get a big situation. I might need your help getting that.
For sure. You guys, you and Dave are close to finishing the follow up.
I wouldn't say close, but it's at the same time it's easy for us to do that.
How many songs you guys sitting on together?
Shit like 3.
Oh yeah, you gotta do like 4 more. You're good. Little 7-pack.
We got a bunch of shit.
Yeah. Talk to me growing up. Give me your top 5 best albums ever. Your favorite. Don't got to be like just your personal favorite.
All right, Prodigy, H&IC.
Okay.
Prodigy, H&IC.
My favorite Alchemist beat ever on there. Keep it
You
thorough.
like that album?
Yeah, I love that album. Yeah.
He was talking his shit. Like you
For
could
sure.
just feel his confidence kind of like radiating through the music. Let's go. Damn, this is tough, bro. Like, all right, childhood, yeah. Eminem, the Eminem Show.
Okay.
Life After Death. Life After Death is the best album out of everything, though.
I think it's the best Biggie album.
No, out of all rap music that ever been created, Life After Death is superior. Like, there's like rap albums and there's like Life After Death.
Okay.
All right, so just getting that clear. So,
I don't agree, but
Life After Death,
I respect it.
the Eminem Show, H&IC. Oh, goddamn. I'm gonna go Carter 1.
Ooh, that's the right one.
Yeah. What you know about that? People be thinking it's Carter 2. Carter 2 is fire.
Carter
but
2 did not
Carter
age as
1
well as Carter 1.
Carter 1, he got in his bag.
No, I think if you listen to both Carters back to back right now, Carter 2 does not age as well as
I
people
love
think.
Carter 2 though, because he got on them soulful beats and he went really crazy.
For sure.
So I don't.
But like Birdman Jr., come on, man. I miss my dogs.
What you know about Birdman Jr.? Oh my God, that's one of the songs that like inspired me to go fucking ballistic on
That song's
shit.
crazy.
When he said, "Fuck that, I'm going in."
Yeah.
Oh my God, you sleep in the field for trying to do. I'll bust your head to the meat, turn your mind to food. That's
yep.
food for thought. Think I ain't lying to you. A liar's body and sheets. Set fire to him. I tie his body and sheets. Put the tires to him. Make him feel the Escalade. Put his feet in the blade. Yo, oh my God. I'm the heat in the blade. It was like when he flows, the shit was just like unconscious. Like
I actually think
that song is like he's unconscious and it's just going like this. Fucking retarded.
I just try to listen. I listened to Carter 2 on a road trip recently, and I was like, man, Carter 1 aged better. Carter 2 was solid, but I think Carter 1 and 3 aged way better. I think Carter 2...
Damn, Kev, you're like ill. You're ill for knowing like Birdman Jr. though.
I mean, I was
No, but
working at
don't-
Best Buy when that shit came out, and I bought it.
Don't get it twisted. People not gonna say that record.
I mean, that's the one on that
Yeah.
album. Wasn't
So that's 4.
Go DJ was on that album.
Yeah. Miss my dogs, all of
Yeah,
that.
one
But
more.
so I got Wayne, Carter 1, Prodigy, H&IC, Big, Life After Death, Eminem Show, and let's go. All Eyes on Me.
I like it.
Yeah.
Am I crazy or did I just see the white boy Ricky guy hosting a club somewhere?
I'm not gonna front. Look, right, I was at a Celtics game, and I'm sitting courtside, and somebody I got a lot of respect for, he just facilitates like celebrities and shit like that. He hits me and said, "Yo, I want you to meet my man, white boy Rick. He's at the game." I looked over, I seen a white dude with a bust down chain and shit. I'm like, isn't he a federal informant?
Definitely.
And then I
Like,
asked-
if I watched the same movie we all watched.
And then I asked my man, like, wasn't he putting people in jail and shit? Like, I had to do, like, respectfully, bro, because I really respect the person who brought it to me. Like,
Right.
he actually don't give a fuck. It's
Right,
just
right,
people,
right.
like, it's coming through Boston, and
Right.
it's like, this is this guy.
Yeah.
Like, this is so-and-so. You know what I mean? He got so much shit going on. But I was like, respectfully, bro, anybody else I would love to get introduced to, but I don't want to be introduced to him.
So I always get my, like, Boston gangster movies confused. Because there was the guy who they found, like, way later.
Whitey Bulger.
Whitey Bulger.
Yeah, but that's nothing like
No.
White Boy Rick.
But so understand, like, as much movies as I've consumed and not being from Boston and not really, I just confused the two. I was like, wait, I thought he was fucking dead or some shit. Like, I was like, oh no, he got out because he snitched.
Oh, Whitey Bulger and White Boy Rick.
Yeah, because Whitey Bulger was like, he got away forever. Because didn't they barely find him when he was like old as fuck? Like,
Yeah, Whitey Bulger was like a federal informant too.
oh, so they both snitched.
Yeah.
Both legendary snitches from Boston.
No, they're not. No, White Boy Rick is from Detroit.
White Boy Rick is from Detroit?
Yeah.
See, this is me just assuming all white gangsters come from Boston. Look at me being racist, kind of. I just assume White Boy Rick, guy from Boston.
Nah, probably like 70% or something like that.
Whitey Bulger, guy
Yeah,
from
Whitey
Boston.
Bulger, yeah. Whitey Bulger was serious. He caught like 80-something smacks or something. Like they wanted to charge him with 80 smacks.
Was that the Johnny Depp played him in the movie?
Yeah.
What's it called? Black Mass?
Black Mass, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, Whitey Bulger was serious.
What's the best Boston movie?
The Town.
The Town.
Followed by The Departed.
You know what's another good movie that's not a gangster movie? The movie where they talk about the Boston Globe. They snitched on all the preachers raping all the kids.
What's it
It
called?
won a fucking Golden Globe.
What's it called?
Oscar. What's it called? It's got Ray Donovan's in it. The guy who plays, you know Ray Donovan on Showtime? Mm-hmm. What's the name of that fucking movie? Lee Schreiber's in it. Anyway, it's about like how like the newspaper in Boston
Nah, I remember.
blew the lid off.
I think my mom watched that shit.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Yeah.
The Town is probably number one. Or The
The
Departed.
Town to me is just like super iconic, like with the nun masks and shit.
nun
And
masks.
like if you really know, like it's an action movie, but it's real because Charlestown is the number one place where, like, I think at one point 90% of all armored truck robberies in the USA were linked back to Charlestown.
Really?
Yeah, so it's all this one neighborhood.
And you went to school there?
I went to school there, and Cambridge is 5 to 10 minutes from Charlestown. 5 minutes in the car, you know what I mean? So it's like I really grew up knowing these kind of kids and shit that, you know, their fathers are bank robbers and they're robbing banks, and it's
Right.
just that's that shit they do. You know, so
Does a guy like Millyz actually celebrate St. Patrick's Day? It just passed. I just wonder.
Yeah, sometimes. But like I've been actually trying not to drink like this year like that.
Like, do you
not
pinch
go
your homies
crazy.
if they're not wearing green, or is that hella positive?
No. I don't do all of that. I don't do all that. I got a splash of Irish in me, but I don't go too crazy like
I
that.
mean, you got the fucking, I see the fucking.
Yeah.
You're the lucky charm, if you will, for the Celtics. Apparently, they better start
fact.
giving you more fucking tickets.
That's a fact. The Knicks gave me tickets too.
They did.
Yeah, the Knicks gave me free tickets to watch the Celtics.
I need to bring you to Arizona. Just get a bunch of free tickets from the fucking Suns. Jesus.
Anything's possible.
Yeah. Well, listen, man.
KG boys.
The new album, it drops on the 7th of April.
Yeah.
Blanco 6.
Yeah.
G Herbo's on the album.
Yeah.
Davies, Jadakiss.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Berner.
Berner. So many people.
A lot of people.
Tour starts when?
The tour starts May 5th in Boston, House of Blues. It's already sold out. I'm sorry. Then we go to New York. Then we
Damn,
go
I've been
all
to the
through
House of Blues in Boston a few times.
Big fucking venue.
I saw Travis Scott there.
Big dog venue. You hear that name?
G-Eazy was there, yeah.
Bow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to a few shows there. It's right by Fenway, right?
Yup.
Yeah.
You know
I've been
shit,
there.
Cav.
Bro, I used to DJ in Boston and in fucking Providence all the time.
I want to give you your flowers on camera too. You've been grinding forever.
man.
Like you're like a positive human being who just goes out, gets after it. You connect rappers. You're really fucking embedded in this hip hop shit.
Thank you, buddy.
And I see you going up, and it makes me happy when I see your shit going up.
I appreciate you, bro. Well, listen, go get the album. Go get some concert tickets. How many dates?
14.
Congrats, man.
More to be added, but 14. And let's sell out Phoenix too.
Let's sell out Phoenix, goddammit. Boom.